The room almost speaks tonight, but stops before it can. Every sound feels half alive, like it understands. Your name sits close to leaving me, but doesn't disappear. I feel the moment holding still, near silence. I thought quiet meant the end of finish line, but this feels like the space before goodbye. We're near silence, not empty, not alone, just standing where the truth is almost known. We're near silence, I don't defend. Love didn't break apart, it's thin to breathe. The night leans in and leans away, like it's unsure. I don't reach for what we were, I let it blur. Your absence hums beneath my skin, not loud, not clear. I didn't lose you suddenly, you eased here. I waited for the sound of loss to hit like rain, but it arrived as something soft and stayed. We're near silence, not empty, not alone, just standing where the truth is almost known. We're near silence, I don't defend. Love didn't break apart, it's thin to breathe. If I speak, the moment ends. If I stay, it breathes. So I live inside the second, in between. I loved you in a louder world than this one now, but this is where my heart knows how. We're near silence and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it fades this way. We're near silence and I let it be. I didn't lose you all at once, you quieted in me. The night stays close, I don't explain. No fear, no defiance. I wasn't left without your love, just living near silence. The feeling doesn't look like pain, it doesn't look like peace. It moves around my chest at night and won't release. Your name won't land in memory, it slips away. I try to hold where we once were, there's nothing there. I thought love left a clear outline, something I could trace. But what we were just disappeared with no shape. There's no no shape to what I miss, no edges left, no name for this. There's no shape, no start, no end. Love didn't break, it just unbent. The room feels empty but not cold, just undefined. I walk through hours without form or timeline. Your absence doesn't push or pull, it drifts between. I didn't lose you suddenly, you thin unseen. I waited for the hurt to rise, to take its place. But everything I feel tonight has no, there's no shade to what I miss, no edges left, no name for this. There's no shade, no start, no end. Love didn't break, it just unbent. If I could name it, I'd survive. If I could cry, I'd heal. But some feelings don't arrive as something real. I loved you in a solid way, it slips through me. Now everything I feel for you won't be. There's no shape, and I let it be. Some love doesn't disappear, it loses symmetry. There's no shape, but I remain. I didn't lose myself in you, you just became. The night stays still, I don't escape. No blame, no weight. I wasn't left with heartbreak, just no shape. The night turns everything softer, like it knows my pace. Streetlights humming half tones, nothing's out of place. Your name feels cooler in my chest, it doesn't ask or fight. I don't feel broken without you, just blue tonight. I thought sadness had to wake up, pull me through, but this feels like a color I live in, blue. It's blue quiet, low and slow, not heavy enough to drown me, just enough to know. It's blue quiet, still and true. Love didn't leave me empty, it stayed blue. The room breathes in a minor key, like it understands. I don't reach for what we were, I hold my hands. Your absence doesn't echo now, it settles deep. I miss you in a peaceful way I get to keep. I waited for the pain to rise to prove I cared, but calm arrived instead and stayed there. It's blue quiet, low and slow, not heavy enough to drown me, just enough to know. If I move, the feeling breaks. If I stay, it breathes. So I let the moment rest inside of me. I loved you in a brighter shade than I do now, but this is where my heart knows how. It's real quiet, and I'm okay. Some love doesn't fade away, it cools this way. It's blue quiet, and I let it be. I didn't lose myself in you. You soften me. You soften me. You soften me. You soften me. Yeah, yeah. The night stays blue, the world stays still. No sound, no riot. I wasn't left alone by love. I just learned blue quiet. And I ask nothing from you now, it lets me be. I keep my voice below the hurt so I can breathe. Your name sits quiet in my chest. No rise, no pull. I thought love had to lift me up. It learned to stay low. I waited for the feeling to ask for more, but peace arrived right at the floor. I stay low, where the heart feels safe. Not hiding, not afraid, just giving space. I stay low, no need to show. Love didn't leave me empty. It learned to stay low. The room holds light in thinner ways, like it knows my pace. I don't chase what we used to be. I let it fade. Your absence isn't heavy now, it barely weighs. I miss you in a careful way that doesn't ache. I thought healing meant rising up, standing tall, but sometimes choosing not to fall. I stay low, where the heart feels safe. Not hiding, not afraid, just giving space. I stay low, no need to show. Love didn't leave me empty. It learned to stay low. If I reach too high, I lose my ground. If I speak too loud, I break the sound. I loved you in a louder life than this one now, but this is where my heart knows how. I stay low, and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it fades this way. I stay low and let it be. I didn't lose myself in you. You quieted me. The night stay still, I don't outgrow. No rush, no show. I wasn't left without your love, I just chose to stay low. Morning slips through half-closed blind, like it's unsure to stay. Everything looks softer now, in a fragile way. Your name feels distant in the day, not heavy, not bright. I thought love lived in darkness, but it thins in light. I waited for the warmth to come to pull me through, but truth arrived in smaller forms than I knew. It's a thin light on my skin, not enough to wake the past, but enough to live in. It's a thin light, soft and true. Love didn't leave me broken, it just thinned through. Ooh. The room holds shapes without their weight, like memory let go. I don't look back the way I did, I move slow. Your absence doesn't echo now, it barely stays. I miss you in a quieter way that fades by day. I thought healing meant feeling whole, feeling strong, but it feels like learning how to move on. It's a thin light on my skin, not enough to wake the past, but enough to live in. It's a thin light, soft and true. Love didn't leave me broken, it just thinned through. If I close my eyes again, would the dark return? Or did I need this gentle truth to learn? I loved you in a heavier world than this one now, but this is where my heart knows how. It's a thin light, and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it fades this way. It's a thin light, and I let it be. I didn't lose myself in you, you softened me. The day stays pale, the night feels kind. No fear, no fight, I wasn't left alone by love. I just stepped into thin light. I woke up reaching out of habit for something that was gone. The space beside me stayed untouched, like nothing went wrong. Your name doesn't fall from my mouth, it stays where it lands. I thought love would leave me broken, it left empty hands. I waited for the weight to hit, for something to demand, but loss arrived as quiet space inside my hands. I've got empty hands, but I'm still here. Nothing to hold, nothing to fear. I got empty hands, no everything I hate. I understand some love teaches you how to stand. Without a heart, I just learned empty hands. The radio hums without a song, like it forgot my name. Every sound is half awake, nothing sounds the same. Your voice lives in the aftertone of words we didn't say. I took my heart between the lines and let it play. I thought silence meant nothing left, just empty air. But there's something still moving everywhere. It's so steady, low and one more, not enough to guide me home, but not gone. It's so steady in my head. Love didn't end in quiet, blurred instead. The night flickers and pale repeats like it's trying to stay. I don't chase the signal now, I let it fade. Your name breaks up inside my chest, then comes back thin. I miss you in a frequency I'm still in. I waited for the noise to stop, for silence to win, but love doesn't cut to black, it fades in. It's so steady, low and warm, not enough to guide me home, but not gone. It's so steady in my head. Love didn't end in quiet, blurred instead. If I turn it all the way down, I still hear you. If I turn it up too loud, I lose you. I loved you in a clearer sound before I knew that some hearts stay closest out of tune. It's so steady, and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it degrades. It's so steady, soft static. The morning finds what's left of us without surprise. Your shadow doesn't follow me, it learned goodbye. Your name feels thinner when I think it, like washed out rain. I loved you in a deeper shade, you went pale. I thought love vanished suddenly or turned to pain, but it stayed long enough to lose its color. You're gone, pale, not dark, not bright, just fading into almost nothing in the light. You're gone, pale, still in my sight. Love didn't end in darkness, it lost its light. The room was less of you each day, like it let us go. I don't search corners for your voice, I already know. Your absence isn't loud at all, it barely shows. I miss you like a photograph exposed. I waited for the ache to bloom, to mark the end, but losing you felt more like watching something dim. You're gone, not dark, not bright, just fading into almost nothing in the light. You're gone, pale, still in my sight. Love didn't end in darkness, it lost its light. If I close my eyes, you're closer. If I open them, you fade. I loved you in a stronger world than this shape. Some hearts don't shatter when they end, they drain until what's left of love's pale. You're gone, pale, and I remain. Some love doesn't disappear, it destains, it destains. You're gone, pale, and I let it go. I didn't lose you suddenly, you lost your glow. The day stays soft, the past feels thin. No fight, no tale, I wasn't left with heartbreak, just love gone pale. We didn't rush into the ending, we let the moment stretch. Your hands stay warm inside of mine, but lighter on my chest. The days kept moving like before, nothing told me no. I felt us changing quietly, we drift slow. I thought love left in one clear step, a line you cross, but so hearts move away so gently. You don't notice loss. We drift slow, not far, not close, just slipping out of reach. In undertones, we drift slow, no break, no blow. Love didn't leave all at once, it let go. Your voice softened in small replies like it was tired too. I stayed inside the almost, hoping they were true. The room still holds our timing, but not our roles. I didn't lose you suddenly, we drift slow. I waited for the hurt to rise, to pull me under, but losing you felt more like fog than thunder. We drift slow, not far, not close, just slipping out of reach. In undertone, we drift slow, no break, no blow. Love didn't leave all at once, it let go. If I held on tighter, would you stay? Or was the leaving written this way? I loved you in a steadier world than this one now, but this is how the heart knows how. We drift slow, and now I see some love survives by becoming a memory. Oh, we drift slow, and I'm okay. I didn't lose you suddenly, you eased away. The night stays calm, the feeling goes. No high, no low, I wasn't broken by goodbye. We just trip slow. The room was empty when you left, but it didn't stay that way. The quiet started learning me, night by night, day by day. Your name stopped cutting through my chest, it softened in the dark. I thought healing meant forgetting you, it meant a spark. I waited for the pain to fade, to finally let me go, but something warmer took its place and started slow. I'm fading in, not out of love, just back into myself again. Enough, fading out from love. I was just fading in. You left without the door complaining. No echo, no reply. The room didn't notice anything except my eyes. Your name fell out of conversation like it never found the ground. I thought loss would come screaming. It came without sound. I waited for the moment that would knock me down. But love can leave so carefully, it doesn't make a sound. You left me without sound. No breaking glass, no falling down. Without sound, I stayed around. Love didn't end and shouting slipped out. The night kept all its promises. The dark stayed kind. I didn't fight what we became. I let it unwind. Your absence doesn't fill the space. It barely stays. I miss you in the quiet ways I can't explain. I thought silence meant nothing left, just empty ground. But silence held what mattered without sound. You left me without sound. No breaking glass, no falling down. Without sound, I stayed around. Love didn't end and shouting it slipped out. If I speak now, nothing answers. If I wait, nothing moves. I loved you in a louder life than this subdued. Some hearts don't dare when they let go. They call, they disappear. Without sound. Without sound, I'm still here. Some love doesn't wound you, it clears. Without sound, I let it be. I didn't lose myself in you. You left quietly. You left quietly. The night moves on, the world stays round. No blame, no ground. I wasn't broken by goodbye. You just left without sound. The room still looks the same at night, but something's missing now. I pull the blanket closer, it doesn't know how. Your touch used to live in simple things, a glance, a breath. I didn't notice when the heat began to leave my chest. I thought love vanished suddenly or burned to dust, but it slipped away in colder ways than I trust. I lost warmth, not the flame, just the feeling that made my name feel safe. Your name doesn't carry heat anymore, it barely stays. I miss you like the last light does at end of day. The nights don't ache the way they did, they hum instead. I learned how something once alive can quietly rest. I waited for the pain to rise and mark the end, but losing you felt more like winter moving. I lost one, not the flame, just the feeling that made my name feel safe. I lost warmth and I see love didn't leave completely, it cooled in me. If I reach for what we had, it feels too far. I loved you in a warmer world than we are. Some hearts don't break when love is gone, they adapt, they learn how to breathe again without that. I lost warmth and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it fades this way. I lost this warmth, but I still stand. I didn't lose myself in you, I changed my hands. The night stays calm, my pulse stays slow. No rush, no harm. I wasn't left without your love. I just sure. The room feels wider after you, like you learned to wait. I walk around the things we were and don't replace. Your name doesn't echo anymore, it barely stays. I thought the silence would feel empty, it feels safe. I thought being alone and losing ground or losing faith, but nothing's chasing me in this quiet space. This quiet space isn't cold or thin. It's where the noise stops hurting. to what we were. I hold my hands. Your absence doesn't weigh me down. It lets me breathe. I didn't know how loud love was until it left quietly. I waited for the ache to rise to prove I changed, but healing came without a sound and stayed. This quiet space isn't cold or thin. It's where the noise stops hurting from within. This quiet space I don't erase. Love didn't leave me lonely, it left me space. If you step back into this coma, I wouldn't run. I let the moment find its shape and come undone. I loved you in a crowded heart that couldn't rest. Now I'm learning how to live with less. This quiet space, and I'm okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it steps away. This quiet space, I finally see I didn't lose you in the silence. The night stays still, I don't explain. No fear, no chase. I wasn't left with emptiness, just a quiet space. The sky starts thinning at the edge of what we didn't say. Streetlights lose their confidence as dark gives way. Your name feels quieter in blue, like it knows the day. I loved you best when nothing moved before the night would fade. I thought the dark was where we stay, where hearts could hide. But truth arrives the moment I'd resign. When the night fades, I see it clear. Love looks different in the early air. When the night fades, I don't pretend what felt forever had an end. The room grows honest with the light. No corners left to lean. I miss how shadows let me hope in between. Your silence doesn't hurt as much, it just explains. Some love survives the dark, but not some love belongs to dark and rose. When the night fades, I finally see I didn't lose you in the morning, I lost the dream. We circled every honest word, like it might break the room. I felt the truth between us, but we never moved. Your eyes held something fragile, mine looked away. I thought silence would protect us, it just delayed. I waited for the moment you'd finally speak, but some things die quietly when they're kept. It was left unsaid, hanging in the air, all the things we felt but didn't dare. It was left unsaid, and that's how it ends. Love didn't fall apart, it stayed and said. Feels unfinished on my tongue. I don't miss what we lost, I miss what never came. I thought love needed patience, time to decide, but time just took the truth and hid it. It was left unsaid, hanging in the air, all the things we felt but didn't dare. It was left unsaid, and that's how it ends. Love didn't fall apart, it stayed unsaid. If I said it now, would it still be true? Or does truth expire when you wait too long to choose? I loved you in the quiet way, you loved me almost there. Two hearts full of language, too afraid. Left it unsaid.